expanding it, you know, taking the Eric Carpentero brand to acting too. You know, I do a little acting here and there.
Oh, okay.
You know. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I can do Houston. I ain't been to Houston, so I'll be more than happy to go to that.
It's cool. It's
so
fun.
like, oh, is everybody going or?
Brown skin, you know I love your brown skin. I can't tell where yours begins. I can't tell where mine is. Brown skin, up against my brown skin. Need some every now and then.
So today I'm doing a creative photo shoot with Ty. He has a fashion show coming up soon in Dallas, and he wanted to do a creative shoot. And I'm actually shocked that he got shirtless because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it was cold as hell outside.
Oh, man, being in modeling and stuff like that, like the biggest thing is like you got to be ready for the weather. Like,
yeah.
You really can't be like, man, I don't want to do blah blah blah, or I don't want to sit in this and that. Like, they paying you for it, they doing it. So, and on top of that, Midwest weather got me to the point where this ain't actually that bad.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you are from St. Louis.
The shoot had a really great message behind it. It was a body positivity shoot. So being that, you know, starting off being the person who didn't feel as comfortable in his own skin as I am now, that photo shoot meant a lot to me, just because there's a lot of people that's out there that don't have that mentality of being able to say, hey, I am who I am, this is me, love me or leave me. So I enjoyed that mindset that came behind that photo shoot that Malcolm came together with. So I think up there right now, they're actually getting pretty good weather. It's gonna be next week, like around Christmas time, when they're gonna start getting the most like snow and ice and shit. That's why I don't even think I'm going up there.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not like freezing cold and snowing right now. But anyway, so what have you been up to, sir? Like, you've been gone, and I've been hearing from different people that you've been doing all kind of stuff. What's been up with you?
Man, I was talking in talks with a fashion show that I got actually coming up soon. It'll be 2 days from now. So I'm excited about that. It's a really good opportunity, and I got to meet a couple people, including a Victoria's Secret angel. So I was excited about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to meet my first angel, so I was excited about that. I am planning a couple trips coming up by the beginning of next year.
Yeah.
Going to talk to a couple people, go see about a couple of auditions for acting and stuff like that. But
yeah,
that's pretty much all I've been up to, really.
So you model and you act too. I forgot about that. You did tell me that a long time ago.
Most people get caught up in me doing with modeling, the acting be on the back end of it. So
have you done any auditions yet in Dallas?
No, I haven't done any here yet. I heard Markel had his, and so I'm trying to.
Yeah, he texted me about that, and I was gone. Really, what I've been up to is, I got accepted into film school in California.
Yeah, I did hear. Markel told me.
Yeah, I hadn't told everybody yet, because how bringing stuff to the group is making announcements. I don't know how they're gonna take that, but I don't know. I'm excited for it. But as I start looking up, places to live out there and like house to live in and all that stuff, there's a lot to take into consideration about moving to California. Getting into USC is a great opportunity, but it is super expensive. LA is super expensive. I didn't even know it was that high. But if everything goes well, I think right now I'm clearly, I can say that I might be making a move. I don't know yet. It's a great opportunity because, like I said, it's a great film school. Steven Spielberg went there, and a lot of other notable people went there, and it'll be a great opportunity for my career. But like I said, bring us up to the group. Yeah.
Well, hey, I want to start off by saying congratulations. Making it, even getting into film school like that is amazing.
Yeah.
All I do is try my best to support.
Especially since, some other people in the group said that my was ratchet, and,
hey,
I'm unprofessional.
When you get up there, that's one thing you got.
Oh, no. Right. Right,
that in mind.
Right, yeah. Since people decided I do that too, but yeah, so.
No, heads up. I went to the mall earlier today, and so I went with John. I invited him to come to the shoot because he said he wanted to see me in action for the what? Okay. What? No. thought y'all still like.
Todd be lying his ass off. I'm pretty sure Markel told you that I don't with John. Okay, me and John are right, but you know, I hadn't seen him since then. And you know, he had a lot of stuff to say about me. You know, I heard him and Jason met up or whatever, and they had a lot to say about the whole me fucking my clients thing. And
now, because he had made this comment saying that you had said that he f***s his clients. Did you say that? No. That's what he said. I was like, I don't think Jason said that. But no. I felt maybe that's what he had to come up with to poke the bear. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It was kind of a weird energy how, you know, me and him, we didn't really end up on the best of terms. And you know, like I said, I'm kind of upset about that because, you know, I could have handled it a little bit differently, but in the heat of the moment, John was just pissing me off. You know how John can get. Like, he was best friend this, best friend that, my best friend, da 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 da. Right. Like,
us as a group, I don't understand how we can be productive as a group if we don't f with each other. So the arguments and the issues that's been being brought up are small and petty to me. So if you can sit down and have a general conversation with somebody and just be like, hey, these are my issues, let's work together and get and squash it, there it goes. But when you're a child, you can't do that. So it gets to a point where you're just constantly like trying your best to like play ring around the rosy with people and asking them like, hey, go talk to so-and-so. Hey, can you go talk to so-and-so? So now it's just getting to a point where I just don't care no more.
He was just, in that moment, you know, I can say that I was wrong for saying that, you know, he kissed Jason's ass, but, you know, it's kind of true, but my delivery was kind of off, I would say that, but.
I mean, I always say, it's better to sit down and talk about.
You love trying to mediate situations. Like, yeah. Why don't you mediate between Eric and Markel?
Well, I tried that and you seen where the that went. That went straight to trash.
Hello.
Oh.
What's going on, Todd?
Not much. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming.
Hi, how are you?
All I want for Christmas is for John to get the out my face. Like, I am tired of talking about petty issues that don't matter. John, we get it. You want everybody to be your best friend. I understand. Hey, sir, how you doing?
I don't know. Are we shaking hands today or what we doing?
I mean, hey, it's up to you.
Ain't no fences. I know you from Memphis. You ain't gotta hop no fence. You can come straight at me.
Yes, I am from Memphis, and at least in Memphis, we know who our real friends are, and we don't go out here calling everybody our best friend like a dumbass.
So, what we doing?
I mean, you look like you dressed like you prepared to fight. I mean, it is what it is. Do I need to stand up or whatever?
You sit down. I'm dressed for whatever could go down today. I wouldn't say I came prepared to fight. I came prepared for whatever could or could not go down.
Okay, well, how about this? Let's not even go to that point. We came here today to the photo shoot. I invited you out to come see me in action.
And that's why I showed up.
So that's what we're trying to do. This ain't what this is. We're gonna go ahead and chill out.
If you down to talk, I'm down to talk. But if you came to bang,
we can talk. Honestly, I don't have an issue with you. John, you said you came to fight, but you got a pink sweater tied around your waist. Man, if you don't get your old...
I'm surprised you could even see me, because the last time you saw me, you said I was up Jason's ass. I didn't know if you could even see me today.
See, I mean, it was kind of true, but you know.
That's your opinion. That's not facts. That's the problem in this group. We don't fact check. So, but I'm down to talk if you are.
You're right. We don't fact check. As a matter of fact, your friend don't fact check. So, you know, birds of a feather flock together. So, not only does your friend not fact check, he don't know how many events he holding in the next 30 days. But, hey, that's none of my business.
Come to find out, I talked to him. He said y'all had squashed y'all's beef, or that currently y'all don't have an issue. So I was like,
we did have a conversation. We did talk.
For me.
Right. And I should have been able to communicate that better. You know, I apologize for that.
Me and you to be now over something that y'all already squashed.
But you have an issue with me, John. You the one who did. You the one who did a 40-yard meter dash when we was talking or whatever. You sprinted and went out.
0 to 1,000 with like, you kiss Jason's ass. You kiss, like, that's all you.
I didn't go from 0.
I feel like you didn't handle me well.
That
was my only issue. I didn't really care anymore about what y'all had going on. You came at me left field, and I've been nothing but nice to you. And I actually liked you, like when we were becoming friends.
Likewise, you know.
Today, to just know how to conduct myself going forward.
And since we going here, I can say that my delivery was off that day. Jason sneezed hard. You there to wipe his nose. If Jason go take a shit, you right there when he bent over to wipe his ass.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's how I feel. However, let me explain why I did that. You came at me from a standpoint of I should apologize to Jason for, you know, whatever we had going on. All jokes aside, I do apologize for my delivery. My delivery was a little bit off. I didn't have to come at John like that, especially if me and Jason had an issue. I can admit my fault and I can admit that I was wrong for that. However, I don't apologize for what I said and how I said it, because the message still stands. I feel like John is the type of person that conforms to whoever he's around or whoever social group he's around, and that's just not me, and I'm not that type of person. In that situation, that should have been something that you let me and Jason handle, not something that John should have automatically hopped on the bandwagon with Jason and said, you know, and then what?
It wasn't even that I was hopping on the bandwagon, but to be honest, between the two of you, I know my best friend. Jason is not gonna, he's not gonna be the one to bite the bullet at times, so I felt like maybe on a more mature level, you could just be the one to dead the issue by extending the apology first. Didn't go like I thought it would. So moving forward, I'll let y'all hash out, or whoever hash out their own issues going forward. I just felt like,
yeah, I mean, that's all I feel like. I just
to maybe squash it by just extending the apology. His pride gets in the way at times. I know he wasn't gonna apologize first. So like maybe Malcolm can be the one to just go ahead and bite the bullet so that everybody can get back to being kosher again.
Okay, you know, in the future, I would take that in consideration. You know, like I said, we're an opinionated group. Everybody can go from 0 to 100 real quick, so I'm quicker than others, but I can't say that I can be the bigger person and, you know, dead this whole issue between us, because I did like you. You know, me and you, we were building a friendship, and we, you know, we're starting to like each other. I mean, I even gave you a compliment and said, you know, I like the way you dress and everything else. I just had an issue with, I just felt like you were picking sides with Jason in that matter. And then for you to come to me and say, oh, I feel like you should apologize, versus you didn't even hear my side out. You just said, yeah, you didn't even hear my side. You just automatically jumped from the point and said, oh, well, yeah, you didn't hear my side. And you just said, oh, well, Malcolm, you should apologize to him for X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, what the f? Overall, I feel like me and John's situation is pretty much dead right now. Will we be friends in the immediate future? No. Can we be cordial and be in the same space with each other? Yes. But I don't see us being besties no time soon.
Maybe we didn't give each other the opportunity to get out what we were really trying to say.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as him not coming on the group no more,
I mean,
that's a decision he made.
From what I've gotten from him when we have talked, when he came down for my birthday, he told me that, you know, y'all had squashed y'all's beefs or y'all situation, y'all were, you know, at least on a level playing field now. I feel like everybody and I'm actually going to visit, since he came for my birthday to Dallas, I'm actually going to go to Houston in January for his birthday. Since we're good, Ty, you know, I with you, I'm going to extend an invite to all of y'all to let's do like a boys trip.
Yeah, I had planned on going down there anyway.
Well, see, great minds think alike.
But I wasn't going to invite you because I didn't know how to see what's
And on that note,
Rome wasn't built in a day, so I don't expect us to go back to being like, you know, on the road to being best friends, but we're cool with that.
I'm just go ahead and say, I'm staying out of people's business from now on. I'm not trying to bring else together. I'm done being in the middle of bringing people around. I think I'm gonna just shut the up and keep trying.
No. We're gonna talk about how you like to bring people together. So, how you plan on fixing this with Eric and Markel? How you plan on fixing that?
I ain't got that far yet. Because with that being said,
you say you tried to fix it. So how you try to fix it?
Well, I had found out. Well, I had sat down with.
Yeah, you can tell when talking a lot because he always get the see what had happened was see what had happened was.
And I was telling him about the fashion show I was just telling you about. And we were supposed to sit down and have that conversation. And in the process of doing that, Eric told me he's trying to get into acting. I was like, oh, okay, great. I heard Markel was doing his auditions for Cameron. I was like, I thought that would be a great way for him to like kind of go in.
But you knew they didn't like each other though.
I didn't. I was out of town during that time frame.
So Markel never texted you and told you that what went on and yada yada yada?
No, Markel actually didn't even bring it up until I went and had a sit down with him.
I did what I did for a reason. I knew my motives behind it. So when I talked to Markel and I was like, hey, you know, I accidentally sent Eric to your shoot not knowing that y'all had a problem, or, you know, hey, I invited Malcolm. Well, Malcolm, I invited, you know, John to come and sit down with us during this photo shoot. I did it to legitimately deaden the issue.
See what had happened was
As men, why are we sitting here arguing this much? We can go ahead and figure it out, talk about it, move past it.
And then he told me about how the rundown went when Eric and him sat down and they had he came in for the audition, papers got thrown.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, see, no, that's like my point. That's how I felt about the whole MacBook situation. I didn't know about that until after the fact.
So pretty much we can't get them around each other without going to the left and stuff getting thrown and
I wouldn't even say to the left. I'm going down. So where the I would say is everything going downhill. That
charges being filed. Like Jesus.
So yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna get in the middle of that for the moment.
So you think they'll be down to like go to Houston together if I extend the invite? Do you really feel like that'd be a good idea
I
right
think
now?
it's a good idea, but I'm gonna be there.
But you know, I mean, I don't want to be in your position. You know, I want to extend the invite anyway because I don't want to say, oh, Malcolm picking sides. He being fake or whatever.
All right, I'm just letting you know this now. I'm not breaking up a fight. If I'm not breaking it up.
Honestly, I think a Houston trip would be beneficial. We can get away. We can go turn up. We can go have fun. Now, will Markel and Eric be cordial in the same space? I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm going to extend the invite anyway. I'm going to have a legit sit down and talk to both of them individually because apparently Ty suck at trying to mediate situations. So I'm going to have to step in and I'm going to have to do it. So
we can do it. Let's go on the trip. Let's see what happens.
Well, maybe we get a bunch of bottles. It won't go down. Wait, maybe that'll make it worse.
Yeah, no, I think that's gonna solve the problem.
Let's get out of here. It's cold.
I felt like the fashion show was decent. It had potential, but there was a lot of stuff that was critiquey, I guess, or that needed to be critiqued. Like for one, the fashion show took place in the dark. There was very minimal lighting. Most of the lighting was by the bar.
I got a few reasons why I left the fashion show early. Number one, fashion show started at 6. It's 9:30. You're still not here. Number two, there's no glasses. There are red cups here. Number three, we're sitting on lawn chairs in a building for fashion show. Number four, the music sucked. And number five, how do you have a fashion show but no fashions? I don't get it.
What's up? You saw me over here trying to take selfies. What's up?
Here forever.
I know. Thanks for coming to meet me for coffee.
You know, brisk out here.
You know, that's why I thought coffee would be good.
Where's
You
my
know.
You invited me for coffee.
Well, I'm sure that the waiter will be out here. We can get you a coffee. I didn't know if you wanted coffee or a latte or.
You got a VIP area?
You know, a little something.
So John calls me up because he wants to catch up on life. I finally unblocked this number, so now we can talk.
It's a new spot actually, so I think it's their soft opening. But yeah.
I don't stay too far from here, but I'll never come over here.
Yeah, I thought coffee would be good. You know, since I'm a morning person, you're a morning person. We haven't really had time to catch up. You know.
You didn't blow my phone up. What you want?
I was checking on my friend. Like, you've been real short lately. Let's get it, get it.
You know.
But I feel like you've been real short lately. Like, I know the last time we talked, you had went to, was it Cabo? You were in Cabo, and then that's like and then you told me about your audition, but like after that, I just like felt like something was off. Like, what's up?
Well, Cabo was great.
Okay.
Took that trip. I mean, the weather was good. Except for a couple days it rained, but that was fun. But you said I was being short.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like to be direct.
Okay.
You made a comment. You was like, oh, I feel like I don't have any friends here. You're my only friend. Let's go ahead and discuss why he thinks that he only has no friends here in Dallas. So he comes with this excuse, and I just kind of like, whatever. It is what it is. Like, we're still cool at the end of the day, but whatever. And
Who did I say this about? To?
You were talking to Jason.
Like, I feel like I'm working, but I definitely miss you being here because I feel like I don't really have any real friends here anymore. Like, okay. So you feel type way about that? I didn't
reverse.
I didn't mean it like you're not my friend. I felt maybe at the time I just felt like Jason was the only one that I could talk to about the situation because you weren't around, and then I know you're friends with Malcolm too. So I don't know. I felt like I don't know.
Jason's the only one that you could talk to. He doesn't even live here. I'm the one that you call, but whatever. Carry on.
You just wasn't there. I kind of felt like you wasn't there for me in the sense like, and not that I needed a shoulder to cry on or nothing like that, but like,
What did you need me for?
well, like, cause you're my friend, but you're also like my big brother, and I often confide in you about a lot of different things I'm going through or my feelings or things I want to express, and I felt like I just couldn't maybe really come to you about that without you. Like, I guess I thought you might choose Malcolm's like opinion or side over me, and so I just felt like,
No.
and maybe that was maybe immature of me to think. So I do apologize.
The fact that you even think that I'm going to choose Malcolm over you, maybe I should since you chose Jason over me. But I don't want to be petty, but that's just you. Whatever. We can move right along with this dry story you keep giving me.
As if, you know, if it made you, I'm man enough to apologize if it's making you feel some type of way.
I just, I want to make sure that we...
No, it's never a situation where it's like, that's my best friend and you're my friend and my big brother. But the friendships friendship has, no, I wouldn't say they outweigh. One doesn't carry more weight than the other.
Was my friend and big brother.
I see what you did there, okay. But in my eyes, I don't put either one of you on a higher pendulum, you know?
We're good. I mean, I don't have a problem with Jason, so we're good.
Do you not? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out, but what way does that story unfold?
I don't have any beef with anybody. I squashed the beef with Jason. We're all good. Like, I'm even over talking about him. So, keep going. I don't even want to talk about him.
We don't have to.
Because I addressed him. When there's a situation with me, I address it. So I addressed it with him at his event. I said, remember I pulled you away and said, I heard you were saying this and that.
Yeah.
So we're good. I mean, I haven't seen him since, it's been months since I've seen him.
Yeah, he'll be out here for Christmas. Not that you care.
I really don't care.
I'm sure, but are you gonna be here for Christmas, or are you gonna be here for Christmas, or are you going home?
I don't know, because if this has anything to do with him, I don't know.
Well, no, there's a charity event that I'm going to next weekend that I wanted to invite you to as well. It's gonna be
I got the invitation.
I was about to pull it up if you had said I
sent you a double tap, gave you a heart.
I got it right here. But if you can make it, I would love for you to come. It's my friend Eric from New York. He's from Dallas, but now he lives in New York. Every year he has this Christmas party that benefits a local charity or nonprofit. This year there's an elementary school and I think it's some type of preparatory academy in Dallas that's going to be benefiting from building like an African-American section of their library filled with nothing but Black or African-American authors. And I feel like that's definitely a good cause to support with. So you're not Black? You can't support a Black Lives Matter or a Black Boy Joy movement?
We're not in that conversation.
Okay. Well, just come and put your best outfit on. Don't bring a toy. You're supposed to bring either a book. See, you didn't read. That's the problem in this group. We don't fact check or read stuff. So if you read what I sent you, it says either bring a monetary donation or to bring a book by an African American author. Good. You know, you like a good bougie event. Even though you ratchet as fuck, you like a good bougie event.
Okay, so he's extended an olive branch. He says that I'm invited to this charity event, so I'm gonna go ahead and go, buy me a new outfit, make sure everything is good. So we'll see how it goes.
I don't know.
I have moments.
Word on the street is you got ratchet with Eric about this laptop. I haven't even got the details on that. So what's going on there? What? I can't just see you getting out of character like that.
Because I didn't. I warned him.
What'd you say?
I said, you got one more time to call me a bitch.
And he was like, bitch.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to get up because I have more to lose than you do.
Yeah.
And I got up and I was walking.
And that's even something else that like you've taught me too. Because, I had some like, yeah.
You had a lot of issues with some of your other friends who are no longer your friends. But that's none of my business.
Who?
You want me to name names?
Oh, no, we don't. I don't breathe life into nobody that's not relevant.
All right. That's what I'm saying. But besides that, we talked about the whole laptop situation, and I haven't, I accidentally grabbed it and threw it down. And that's about it with that. But since then, I have been busy with the body scrub.
Okay.
And my book is it's not completely done yet. I decided to hold off just a little bit because of what the book is about. You read the first one?
No, I didn't, because you never gave me. I've been trying to pick my copy up and I still don't have it.
You don't have an Amazon account? You bought your Fashion Over on Instagram, so you couldn't. Oh, okay. So therefore, it's online. You can go ahead and get it if you want.
I have an iPhone. I'm sure I can get it as an ebook. I'm sure I can get it.
It's okay, bro.
I have an iPhone. No. See this? It's an Apple.
Me too.
It's more like a pear, but okay.
But no, so I'm gonna hold off on that just because the content that's in it is so now, and I don't want.
You don't want to put stuff about your recent hoes out.
I don't remember. My name, hoe, ain't never been associated with me.
Okay.
But it's two now, and I don't want to ruffle anybody's.
Markel being afraid to ruffle anybody's feathers since when?
Because this can get deep and serious. And I don't want to start no mess that I can control my mess.
I feel like I know a lot of people, and sometimes I don't apply myself as well as I should. So I've really been thinking and applying myself to getting into like brand ambassadoring and image consulting.
Okay.
So right now I'm in the beginning phases. I've been going to like a few workshops to try to get a background and feel for what it is and how to actually do. I don't want to be like people that's, well, I don't want to say this without being shady, but you know how people like locally I want to be a model or a rapper, but they're not. No, I'm not going there with you. I'm not even making reference to that, but that's the most common things people. I want to be a rapper or a model, and I want to talk the talk and walk the walk.
I think that you should start with some of your.
Yeah, I'm starting with friends and like associates that like don't have proper representation or just kind of breaking in, because like it's kind of like you can help me help you. I'm helping you, you help me. I do have somebody in mind. I was thinking about Eric because like honestly he's like. But Ty kind of has his own representation. I'm down to help Ty in whatever capacity is available, but I know how contracts and things like that can get a little messy.
So now Ty has his own representation. I don't really know. But if John wants to be friends with Ty, that's fine. But I still gotta have my one-on-one with him because he literally set me up with Eric.
We feel like that y'all need to come together.
Like everybody's just trying to come after.
I mean, if Jason and Malcolm can squash their beef, why can't? I mean, y'all did get a little physical than theirs, but I mean, I feel like y'all, if they can put their issues to the side and dead that, y'all can do the same. So. Probably against my better judgment, I did invite Eric here today. He should be here any minute, so I'm just waiting.
All right, well,
No, you're gonna sit your ass in that chair. No, you're gonna sit your ass right here in this chair. Do it for me. Do it for me.
I don't speak hood rat. So John invited Eric. You really invited me.
Now, you see Markel is here. Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you.
What's up, old bitch?
Now, I have one question before everybody gets to what the nitty gritty. Do I need to call and like ask them like to remove all, like when clearly there's no, I had them remove it, but like, are y'all gonna be good without able to like
when I met up with grandmama ass bitch, I really didn't know how the fuck it was gonna go, but bitch, I knew. When I saw him, I said, bitch, you gotta charge that hoe up, bitch. You gotta charge that bitch up.
We're gonna be good. Okay. We're gonna be good. What about you? How you feeling? Let me take my shades off.
Okay.
How you feeling?
So let me just go ahead and remove all liquids away from the table at this time.
You can leave it here.
We're good.
Don't get yours mixed up. You don't know what you've been doing.
I've been doing the same thing you've been doing, bitch.
Doing what? Making money?
The same thing you've been doing.
Wait. Can we like?
We'll call you back home. We'll call you back. Your time's up, bitch. You owe this bitch. Your time is up. You owe
What do you
this
want?
bitch. Don't smoke some Virginia Slams, bitch. You owe this
What do you want? Why are you here?
Back to you, John.
Why are you here?
Okay, let me let me cut to the chase.
You want your money?
And this hoe threw these 2 ones at me, bitch. I said, oh nah, bitch. You gotta get up and you gotta beat this hoe ass. I'm sorry.
No. I was shocked that they came to blows, honestly.
I feel bad for John, like I really do. Do I regret charging after this bitch? No, because again, this hoe threw money at me. Again, this bitch always gets up out his seat. This bitch is the one that's always doing shit. Like he always pops the shit out. Do I feel bad? No. If anybody should feel bad, it should be him.
No, like, are you
I'm
good?
That hell got me.
Oh my God,
got me.
I was gonna drink that.
I wasn't worried. He was coming. And I was standing there just like this, smiling and grinning, waiting. But John took care of my leftovers. He handled my lightweight. It was nothing.
Markel, what the hell? I
Listen,
told y'all about this stuff. You can't be out here tearing up these folks' restaurant and stuff. Yeah. I done told y'all already about this stuff.
You brought the bacteria. You brought
But
Splinter.
I don't care. I don't care.
You brought him to.
You already know. I don't care. We don't play that.
You brought him to the table.
You was the one who did that though.
I did what? What'd I do?
You the one.
Remember,
at the end of the day, I felt like it was important for me to step in and to mediate this situation because this goes further than the show right now because one of them easily could be locked up or one of them easily could be locked up and taken away, and that's something that I don't want.
Did he say he want his money?
Yes, but still.
Did he say he want his money?
I don't care about that.
Money.
I don't care about that. We'll talk about this later. Right now we got.
How about How about this?
We gotta go.
Listen, you gotta choose. Either it's gonna be me or him.
I'm not gonna play with Markel today. Like Markel, you years old and you always starting with this boy. Like, yeah, Eric is in the wrong because he called you a bitch and he called you out your name and all that stuff. However, if you older than him, you should be the one to step up and take the lead.
I feel like you already did. So how about you take all this stuff, all your camera, all your mics, and I'll just be done with it.
Markel.
You listen, you can have Miss Fashion Nova. I'm good.
Markel, really?
Next time on Millennials of Dallas. And Malcolm in production already took Eric out.
You want me to come back downstairs?
I'm serious. Like, production-wise, either y'all talk about it or you go. I'm not taking nobody's side. Both of y'all are grown. Both of y'all can get gone. Simple as that. I can easily recast 2 new faces for season 2.